everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Pratika and today I'm going to be showing you all how to stamp your nails perfectly. So I did start stamping 8 months ago and I do know how difficult it is to stamp your nails when you have never stamped before. So I thought I would give you all a few tips and tricks on how you can stamp your nails and also show you all how it's done in a step-by-step procedure. So make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. I'm also going to be showing you all a few cleaning tips to clean the mess you make after stamping. So I hope this video is going to be useful for all those beginners out there, and maybe those people who already stamped might get to know something new. And this is also going to be a Bon Petit Store product review. I'm going to be reviewing the Fantasy Holographic series stamping polish, which I show y'all in my Bon Petit Store haul video. If you haven't watched the video, then make sure you click this icon here and watch that video. So I'm also going to be using their stamping plates and their scraper as well. So first of all, when you start stamping, you do need a good stamping kit. So when I started stamping, I bought something off eBay which was not good. None of the products worked. So I would recommend the Bon Petit Store for all those beginners out there. They're really good quality products at a very inexpensive price. And if you want a 10% discount, then this is my code and you can use it during checkout to get 10% off your entire order. So I'd like to start by telling you all about the products. And first of all, you will need a stamping polish. So some regular polishes also act as stamping polish, but you need to do some trial and error method to check if they actually work. So those polishes which are a bit thicker than the regular polishes, they usually work as a stamping polish. But I would recommend you all to buy a black and white basic stamping polish so that you can use it on any base color and on any pattern you like. So that is something that you should have. And second, you need to have a good stamping plate. So not all stamping plates really work. Few of the stamping plates don't have the right depth to pick the pattern. So you need to make sure that the stamping plates are good. And the Bon Petit Store has a lot of different stamping plates in different shapes and different patterns. So there's something you should check out. And also you need to have a good stamper. So the stamper, I would recommend having a stamper which is a clear jelly stamper, because you can see where you're stamping your pattern and you don't have to worry about not stamping it correctly on your nail. So these are 3 things you need to have. And for a scraper, you can always purchase a good scraper. But you can also use an old business card or some old debit or credit cards. They also work really well. So the stamping polish, the plates as well as the stamper is something you need to have to start stamping. And I guess that's all I have to say, and without any further ado, let's get into the video. So first I'm going to be applying my base coat, and this is the Jaquiline USA Nail Growth Oil, which can be applied as a single coat to be used as a base coat. So next I'm going to be using my base color for today, and this is OPI's Black Onyx, and this is the perfect black polish you can find. It is a 1-coater and I absolutely love it because you rarely find a good 1-coater black polish. So next I'm going to be applying my liquid latex, and this is by Lula. It's not an expensive liquid latex. It's very affordable. I'm going to put a link to this in the description box below. So I'm going to be applying my liquid latex around my nail, and I've applied it on all my fingers, and it should look something like this once it dries. So next I'm going to be using the Fantasy Holographic series stamping polish by Bon Petit Store, and this is absolutely beautiful and I'm absolutely in love with this polish. So next I'm going to be using the Bon Petit scraper, and as well as this is the stamping plate, which is the BP20. So I'm going to be using a clear double-ended jelly stamper. So I'm going to be removing one end of the stamper so that you can see inside and you know where you're stamping. So I've placed the stamping plate on a plate holder which is from another stamping kit. So what you're going to be doing first is you need to apply the stamping polish halfway over the pattern you want to stamp, and don't apply the stamping polish in excess. Apply just enough for the pattern to be covered once you scrape it. Just using the scraper, you need to scrape and spread the polish over the pattern entirely, and this can be done at a 45-degree angle. And then using the stamper, you just need to roll over the pattern to pick the pattern onto the stamper. So it should look something like this, and now I'm going to be stamping it on my nail. So just find that right position where you feel like stamping and then stamp it down and just roll over. So this is absolutely pretty. Look at that holographic effect, it's just perfect. And then just use a tweezer to peel off the liquid latex around your nail, and then using an acetone and the brush you can clean up the surface around your nail. This is a very pretty pattern that they have, and this is a floral stamping plate and it's absolutely pretty. So I'm quickly going to show you all what are the other patterns I used from this plate on my other nails, and I'm going to be right back. So for my next two nails, I'm going to be using the BP79 stamping plate by Bon Pretty Store, and this is a very pretty pattern. It has butterflies and also a few musical notes. So I'm going to be applying the stamping polish over it when it's a design that is towards the side of the circular plate. I prefer applying the stamping polish all over the pattern and just scrape it off, and then pick it up with a stamper and place it down. So this is absolutely pretty. I love how the butterfly has come and also the musical note there. So next for my thumb, I'm going to be using this design which kind of looks like a few creepers or the plants. It's just a very pretty pattern. So I did go over this pattern twice using a scraper just to spread that polish equally over the pattern. And I absolutely love the stamping plates. Like, the stamping plates are really good. So I'm going to be stamping this on my thumb now, and the stamping polish is absolutely pretty. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below for this one as well. So next I'm going to be applying this new top coat that I bought by Maybelline. It is called the Superstay 3D Gel Effect Plumping Top Coat, and it's the first time I'm using this, so let's just see how well this works. So this top coat does have a very weird different brush. It's kind of like curvy on one side, but I guess that makes the application a bit better, and it does give you this gel-like effect on your nail polish. And I must say, this dries really quickly. It takes about 30 seconds to dry your polish, so it's also a quick dry top coat. And this is how the final product should look like, and I did find it difficult to catch the holographic effect on the camera. So this is with the normal light I use, and this is with my phone light or the torch light, which I was trying my best to get the holographic effect on the camera. So I think I did a good job because it looks really good, and you can see all the rainbow colors there. And next I also went to the sunlight outside to my yard. I'm sorry about the background because it was raining, and it's absolutely pretty. I'm in love with the stamping polish and their stamping plates as well. As promised, I'm going to be giving you all a few cleaning tips. So first, to clean the stamper, you can just use a tape. So the sticky end of the tape can be placed on whatever stamping polish is left on your stamper. So to clean my scraper, what I usually do is I keep a tissue next to my stamping plate, and as soon as I scrape, I rub the scraper on that tissue. So I don't need to clean it up later. But if you have some stamping polish still remaining on your scraper, you can just use an acetone and a cotton pad. And for the stamping plate, you can just use a bit of acetone on a cotton pad. So it's very important to clean your stamping plate because you don't want to ruin that pattern that is present on the plate. So you need to clean your stamping plates as soon as you're done stamping. If you like this video, then make sure to leave a thumbs up and also share and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions regarding stamping or something else, then make sure you leave it in the comment box below. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram as well. So that's all for today's video. See you all in the next one.